Alright, everybody, welcome to the actual Don't Starve board game. We recorded like 2 hours of this and failed horribly. So now, hopefully, we record a good amount of this. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the things real quick again because we've been trying to do this for so long. Okay. Do you have the rest of the Pig King cards?
What?
Oh, they're right here. Okay, awesome. So our goal is to defeat the Feast of the Pig King, which is the only scenario available during the beta, which I currently have. So, we will attempt to defeat the Pig King. Now, we've already played this a little bit before, so we might seem like we're advanced here, but trust me, we've been playing this for like hours. Okay? We're in pain. So our characters today are going to be Weber and Wilson. Now, do you have your character cards?
Yes.
Where are my character cards?
I don't know. Where'd you put
Where
them?
did my character cards go?
See, I set at my station. I'm ready.
Cards. Some of the Pig King cards are over here too. Okay. I should bring the extras as well. Alright. Here's the extra pieces. Oh my goodness, that was gross. So if we need those extra pieces, we can get them. So, I will be playing as Wilson today. My health is 9. No. My health is 8. My hunger is 8. And my sanity is 8. Wilson starts with the most stats. But he's also boring, as per real Wilson. I also get 3 rerolls, or I think they're called something inspiration or something like that.
Inspiration.
Yeah. You regen those as you get hungry. So as you can see, here's my character card. This is Wilson with 8 health, 8 hunger, 8 sanity, 3 rerolls. I get a beard, which will slowly give me more insulation, which will be awesome as the game goes on. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know part of my board is not visible. I also get the ability to transmute resources into other resources, which will be great. Let me make sure I'm still recording. I'm so scared of recording on my phone because it's a phone.
Yeah.
All right. Transmutation and all that. And these are Pig King cards. I need to re-add these to the Pig King. While I'm setting up this board, do you want to go ahead and go over your Weber skills?
So it looks like Weber gets 2 personal resources, which is 2 webs, so I have those. He's obviously friendly or neutral to spiders of any sorts, but he's hostile to pigs and all that. What is that one? Consuming does not. Oh yeah, when he consumes raw meat, it does not bring his sanity down, which is gonna be really nice for me. What do we got here? I also grow a beard too, which helps me prevent for cold, but obviously if I shave it off, it brings up my sanity because my sanity is 5, so it's kind of small. And then I have the befriend a spider, so anytime, what is that? Anytime, what is it? When I use food, I can befriend.
When you use meat, you can tame spiders, and they'll help you fight.
So I get I get an army basically if I want to. But my health is at 9, my food's at 9, and my sanity is at 5. Or what my stats are. And I get 2 rerolls instead of 3. So I'm a little down on the sanity and the rerolls, but I am pretty high on the health and the hunger, so that's kind of nice.
All right. So, first off, we have to set up our day count. So we get 6 days to try to beat the Pig King's Feast. So, if you would please, go ahead and put this... Oh wait, that's the wrong type of day. No, that's the right type of day. That day, then that night, and then that day, and that night. So, basically, we are playing normal mode right now, so that gives us 1 day, 2 nights, and then after the storm starts, which increases the weather effects, we will get 2 days and 1 night. You guys will see the weather effects. It's going to... Nice, there's a cat there. It's going to ruin our day. It's going to be horrible, and it's going to be awesome at the same time. So weather effects are these cards right here. I'm just going to shuffle them real quick. Hopefully we get good weather effects on our first few rolls. Because these can be very devastating, as we've learned.
Yeah, they kind of suck.
I'm going to have to rely on you to do all the day count stuff, because you're on that side.
Let's eat this then.
Our base setup that we currently have is the campfire, the grass, and the saplings. Now, how the base works is, you guys probably can't see this, but we have the essence bar at the bottom here. And when we're at base, we can spend our essence to either grab a free sapling or a free grass. So that should be fun. That should be really good. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Feast of the Pig King, 500A. We have to shuffle all map tiles and place them as shown on the image in 500B, and then have the were-pigs and guardian pigs within hand's reach, which we do. So, 500B, this is our scenario. Our map is going to look like this. We have 3 forests, 3 meadows, 2 rock biomes, and 2 swamps. So how I'm going to go ahead and shuffle this is I'm going to pick out, I'm going to put the Pig King cards right here real quick. I'm going to pick out 2 swamps.
Ooh, sneezy.
2 swamps. We have 1 grassland, 1 tree, 2 trees, 1 rocky land, 1 grassland, 1 rocky land, another tree. This is our final tree and our final grassland. So those will be our map tiles for this run. And what I'll go ahead and do is I will take these and I will shuffle them to the best of my ability. Now, I can't promise I'm going to be the best at shuffling, but guys, this is a beta, so if I cheat a little bit, it's, oh well. Right? Oh well.
Oh, well.
Trust me, all of these boards are very bad anyway, so it's not like going to the forest first will be a super big benefit to us or anything.
I just realized we only have 1 potato. A singular potato.
1 potato. Now, some of this board might not be visible to you guys on screen because, unfortunately, I am recording with my phone, which has limited size of the board that I'm actually recording. And there we go. That is our map. So, I'm going to go ahead and take our first Pig King card. Here we go. We are beginning the Feast of the Pig King. I think I said that already. You whoosh through the portal and blink at the light. Before you, the Pig King reclines in delight. His subjects set tables, the banners hang high. A grand night of feasting is now drawing nigh. Our customs are ancient, his plumpness insists. You'll host this affair, no use to resist. Since you've just arrived, the task falls to you. The food must be perfect, so see the job through. In turn, he should grant you some nuggets of gold. You've struck stranger bargains, if truth must be told. So, this is our home base tile, and this is where all of our events are going to happen. We need to beat this to win the game before we run out of time or both of us end up dying. We also do start with a meat effigy. I forgot about that. Now, I'm not sure if you are supposed to start with a meat effigy or not. I couldn't find it in the rules, but we're just going to start with a meat effigy just because I couldn't find anything about the meat effigy in the rules. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what the feast actually is. So here we go. A circle of totems stands tall and burns bright to fend off the darkness that governs the night. Within all pig folk shall shortly convene. The guffaw and gorge upon morsels obscene. So we have to spend food and or resources listed on 503, which is the bill of fare, and we have to place scenario markers on their matching empty spaces. All right. So here is the bingo card that we have to defeat. We have to get a mosquito sack, seeds, batwing, radish, moleworm, pomegranate, frog leg, big fish, and a honey. We need to get, since there's 2 players, we need to get 2 bingos. So any 2 lines here, and we will win this card right here. Every time we get a bingo, we will gain 3 hunger and 3 sanity, as well as 1 gold. Which is really good. That's really good, yeah. Oh, once we get a bingo too, we actually move on. Or no, once we get a bingo twice, we will move on, yes. But before we get a bingo, we get 1 gold per. So once we get 2 bingos, we get 3 hunger, 3 sanity, and we move on to the next round. There is also this card, which is based on the amount of players here. So for each resolved pig effect, we will move the scenario marker 1 space towards the end. And once we reach the end, we will reveal card 506. Now, right here are our space markers, and we are playing 2 players, so we start back here. If we make it to this space right here on this, then we will go ahead and move over to 506. Again, this might be off screen for you guys. Trust me, it's still there. It's not going anywhere, I promise. But yeah, okay. All right, I think we are ready to begin. So we're going to begin our first turn. Now you have the day counter set to 6. We get 6 turns, and then we move on to the shadow phase. And I'll go ahead and explain that if we get to the shadow phase and there's somebody who has lower sanity. So do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
You go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and explore right here. So I'm going to flip this over. And I ended up in a grassy land biome. So if you could please hand me a grassy land card.
Grassy land.
Right over there.
Why am I blanking out?
Grassland. That's rocky.
This?
I think, does it have grass on it? Flower?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
All right, so because I am the first to explore this, I get a free seed. I think, do you have seeds? No, seeds are in this junk pile, aren't they? Where are the seeds? Where are the seeds? Oh, there's the seeds. Okay, we have seeds in our junk pile. I'm not sure why we did that. So I've got fertile ground here, and I come across a mole worm. Now, because mole worms are hostile creatures, I actually do have to roll and the mole worm will attack me. However, the mole worm doesn't have an attack. He instead has the ability to steal items from me if I roll a purple on this fancy little dice. I think I showed this off a little earlier in the video, so hopefully you guys will know what's going on here. Anyways, we'll do a special roll. Hopefully I don't get him, and he does the special on me, so I lose my seeds. Awesome. My seeds are gone. Cool. I get nothing from that run. And now my turn's over. And now it's your turn.
The little square thing.
Oh yeah, and there's squares too. Yeah, I forgot. This is the fertility of the land here. As you do these interact options, the fertility goes down, and eventually once it hits this little broken grass, you can't do it anymore. And only weather can repair the fertility.
Okay. So I am going to explore a land. I'm going to do this one. So
Okay.
can you take your dice for me?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So I'm going to see. Flip it up. Which way? Roll this way. Okay. I've got forest. So let's see.
So you pull a forest card.
Graveyard. So I get 1 free flint.
1 free flint. Look at
And
you.
I got a spider. So
so
doesn't
you
even
could,
matter.
if you get meat, you can tame that spider.
Yes, which is probably an idea, but not now, obviously. Free flint. That's what it was.
Yep.
Okay. And then that counts for now we're at 5.
Okay, so now it is my turn again. I can either interact here, but if you see that little eye there, that means the moleworm will attack me back. Now that we've discovered this area, the moleworm won't attack us again until we do one of these actions. So I think I'm going to go ahead and walk away, and I'm going to go down here. We're going to explore this area. Let's see, what did we get? Rocky Land. Ooh, this could be good. All right. Hand me a Rocky Land card. I got some flint. As long as I don't get a mole worm, I'll be fine. Here we go. I got a tall bird.
Oh, a tall bird?
Okay, that does 3 damage. If I roll bad, that's going to hurt. If I roll bad, that's going to hurt a lot. Whew, okay. Tall bird, don't hurt me. Now, when you get these acts of aggression, you only roll once, but if I were to attack the tall bird would roll 5 times. So attacking things is a lot more dangerous than being attacked. And unfortunately, the tall bird did attack me. Now, I could accept that defeat, or I can use one of my insight points here and re-roll. Now, that will cost me one of these, and I won't get this back until next turn, but I think that's worth it, because 3 damage is a lot for the start of the game. And good, he did a special... Nope, never mind. Wait, no, it's not. Special... That's not his special attack, though.
No, that doesn't look like a special.
Why is there a new thing this game throws at me every single time? What is that? Hold on, guys. Technical difficulties. I gotta pull out the book. What is that feature? That's not a special attack, though.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Maybe, oh, that might be his nighttime. That's his nighttime special. He has a nighttime special. Why'd they give the tall bird a nighttime special? So he doesn't have any special attack, which means I get out of this event scot-free, but I did have to use a reroll. So now I won't get that back until the next round.
Okay. Now it's
Now
my
it's your
turn.
Yes.
I'm also going to explore a little bit more, and I'm going to go this way.
All right.
So let's see what we got. All right, got another forest. Oh, wait, no, that's meadows. Grassy land.
You got meadows.
And then...
Oh, I forgot to get my free flint.
I get free seeds. And there's a bee.
Seeds? I think I had
Yeah,
some seeds. Yeah, there you go. Now, bees are neutral, so you don't have to worry about the bee attacking you.
Thank goodness to that.
Now, if you do attack the bee, though, you have to fight 6 rolls.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Which is a lot. However, the bee only does 1 damage.
We're at 4 now.
Okay, so now we're at 4. we are using up a lot of our first day here, and we haven't even gotten a single resource that we actually need, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and explore to the left here. I got another rocky land. Okay.
Rocky.
All right, hand me a rocky land. I got a flint. Nice. I am flint maxing right now. I have 2 pieces of flint. Another tall bird. Seriously.
Oh, no way.
Okay. Awesome. That's actually not very awesome, but it is what it is. All right, let's roll. Let's see if this tall bird damages me. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
I got a dodge. That means the tall bird did not actually damage me, and I get out of that scot-free with my flint. Yay.
Nice. Don't forget your little cube.
Oh, yeah, cube.
Okay. I will also travel a little bit more. Or, no, travel. I'm going to go down here. Flip it around. Got forest. I need a forest. Ooh, free pomegranate.
Oh.
And then...
And a spider warrior.
Yeah, but spider, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, you could get an army up there, I think, if you get some meat.
Mm-hmm. And put that down. Now we're at 3. Okay, let's bring that down to 3. There we go.
All right. Now, for my next round, I'm going to do something a little controversial, okay? I'm actually going to head back to base. This gives me well, it would give me an extra turn because it was just a move. However, I'm going to use my turn to take a sapling out of our house, which loses us an essence point from our house. You guys can't see that. It's probably off screen. But we lost an essence point from our house. And now I got a twig. Now, if you could hand me the crafting book, please.
Yes. Whoop.
I can now, from this crafting book, think I should be able to make a pickaxe with my flint and twigs. So I have made myself a pickaxe. I lost 1 flint and 1 twig. Here's the recipe book back. Flint is gone, twigs are gone. However, I now have a pickaxe, which I can use to do some good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So is that your turn?
That's my turn done, yes.
Sweet. So I am now going to take some resources from that forest biome. So I get a free twig, and then if I roll, I can get a grass if I roll 4 or 5. So I'm going to take that twig. And then, where's my dice? There it is. The sun.
Okay, you got the sun. So the sun is a special roll. Because it's daytime, you can actually pick any number between 0 and 5.
So clearly I'm going to pick 5 because then I get a grass.
There you go.
And then bring this down because we used some materials. I'm going to take my dice back. And then that takes us down to 2.
Epic. All right. What I'm going to now do is I'm going to head back to this biome here. Now the tall bird won't attack me because I've already explored. The tall bird's not going to attack me unless I go and attack it. What I am going to do is I'm going to mine the gold vein. So mining the gold vein gives me a rock right off the bat. However, I can roll for some extra stuff. Now there are some sword breaking symbols on this dice. If I roll those sword breaking symbols, then my pickaxe break. If I don't, then my pickaxe will not break. I'm rolling to get either an extra flint or a piece of gold. So let's see what I end up getting. And I got a sword break, which means I have 1 sword break. The pickaxe has 2 swords though, so I still have 1 more sword break until it actually breaks. And I end up getting a flint. So now I have a flint and a stone. And that's my turn.
Sweet. All right, my turn. So I'm actually going to try to craft a axe, which is using flint and a stick. Once I can grab it out of here.
This game is so much more fun when you know what you're doing.
Right. Instead of just figuring it out.
I know.
So stick
Yeah, we
and
had like
flint.
2 failed runs.
Run that through. And then move that up. And then I'm going to knock down some trees over here. So that's obviously going to bring that down. So I need 1 log.
1 log?
Yep.
Oh, do we have logs in here?
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
I'm going
they
to try to
didn't
roll
give me-
to see if I can get a second log.
They didn't give me enough boat.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you
I
got a second
2
log.
logs. Yeah, so I need 2.
That'll help out a lot during nighttime. So.
Yes. That's what I...
Happy you got these. So you got 2 logs. Oops.
There goes my log. Alright, now I got 2 logs.
Wonder if I can push this up a little bit so they can see it. Maybe they'll see it. If not, oh well. You guys can trust me.
Now that takes us down to 1.
All right.
At 1.
So far, we're doing really good. Neither of us have lost any health.
Nope.
Yeah, we're doing phenomenally now. All right. What time do we have left on
1.
day? We're down to 1?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So tomorrow is
Nighttime.
nighttime. So I think to be safe, I'm going to head back to base so we can use the campfire if we absolutely must. Although I am going to grow a beard tonight, which will be good. No, I won't grow a beard until the preparation phase. So, no, I'm going to head back home and I'm going to use one of the essences at home to gather a twig. Or should I gather grass? No, I'll gather a twig. We'll take a twig, and that's my turn done.
Okay. I'm also going to move to base. And let's see, is there anything I want?
No, you used 2 moves.
Oh.
So you can't, yeah, because you moved from here to here.
Gotcha.
That's 2 moves. So
that makes it
all right.
Another day now.
So now it is a new day, and what's going to happen is there's a few things that happen. You have to move that to the next day. So we are now at nighttime. We also have to, what does that say? Is it lose 3 hunger?
Yeah, 3 hunger and 2 sanity.
2 sanity?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that sucks. Okay, so we lose 3 hunger, 2, 3, and we lose 2 sanity.
Which sucks for me because I get one of these guys now.
Oh, so you have a sanity card now. Okay. And that really sucks because no, it doesn't suck because we passed the shadow phase. Shadow phase is part 3, but we are in the daily needs phase. Or wait. Yeah, we're in the daily needs phase. So we passed the shadow phase. So you don't have to worry about that arm until the next round is over. However, there is something we do have to worry about, and that is the weather card. So please go ahead and draw a weather card.
Okay. We've got glaciers.
Glaciers. So, glaciers. Each character with a pickaxe may break it to gain 2 birch nuts and 1 rock. This is good for me. I just got 2 birch nuts and 1 rock because I have a pickaxe.
That's 2.
2 birch nuts and 1 rock. Okay. There we go. And 1 rock. And here's the thing, though. So if you see that, the glaciers has 2 freezing events, as well as regrowth. So this is good. It's regrowth. We can move these all the way to the top.
Oh, nice.
By the way, when I used the boulder, this should have gone down to here, but since we weren't at the end, so it doesn't matter. But now all of these go up, so they're all now refreshed, essentially. Mm-hmm. And we have 2 snowflakes. So, here's the thing. My beard goes up. I do get 1 snow prevention. But that's not enough to fully prevent it. Your beard also goes up. You get 1 snow prevention. However, if you donate a log to the campfire, we will survive this with no damage or hunger penalty.
Okay. Well, I will donate it. So where would I put it to?
Just put it in the pile. Okay. Discard it. All right. So you have put a log on the fire. That gives us 1 more snow protection, and we survive that event right there. Which is good because that would have taken us down by 3 health and 3 hunger.
Yeah.
So that would have sucked. And that's the glaciers done. So now we have survived that, and now we are at nighttime. I am at 5 hunger, so I regen a reroll, which is great. I have 3 rerolls now. You didn't use a reroll, did you?
Nope.
Nice. All right, and now we are on to nighttime. So let's do this. All right, so we have 6 rounds of nighttime. I think I'm going to... I really need grass. Here, can I have the recipe book real quick?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to look at this real quick because I want to make a hammer. There is a very good item in this game. Also, by the way, they buffed the fencing sword. That sucks in game, but in this it's actually pretty good. But I want a hammer because I can make the forge hammer if I really upgrade it with a log and a stone. So I need a piece of grass, and I can actually... Okay. All right. Ooh, it's risky business, but I could, if you're willing to give me one of your logs, I could get the hammer. No, don't worry about giving me one of your logs. I'm just gonna explore. All right, let's go ahead and explore this way. I was gonna say I might get the hammer and then we can do some. I could kill that bee maybe and get some honey, but I don't know if that's entirely worth it. Okay, I got a plains biome. Could you hand me a plains, please?
Plains. What's in its marsh? These?
That's
Oh.
Rocky Land.
No, I see. You mean the meadows?
Yeah, meadows. All right, I got a prairie and I got a piece of grass anyway. This is perfect. So I can make the hammer. Let's see what happens. Mole worm. Okay, so now here's the thing about using actions. When it comes to crafting, I'm allowed to do it whenever I want. I can craft before the mole worm actually attacks me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, if you could hand me the recipe book, please. Sorry, you're kind of like the the item person.
Yeah.
I'm going to actually go ahead and make myself a hammer real quick. This gives me the ability to attack things. As you see, I get a 1 star there. Now, how attacking in this game works is you either kill the enemy or you don't kill it. It's very interesting. There's no health bars or anything like that for any of the enemies. But now I have a hammer, so I could attack this mole if I really wanted to. But the mole attacks me first. I also have to get rid of a grass, a stone, and a twig. So there we go. I have to sacrifice these. Grass, stone, and twig. Awesome. And now, mole attacks me. Hopefully he doesn't steal an item from me. And he does not. Perfect. That's my turn done.
I'm actually going to move probably 2 spaces up here.
You're going back up there?
Yep.
Okay.
Where's that?
You need to get yourself some meat so you can tame those spiders.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to.
I wonder if there's an easy way for you to get meat. I am probably going to... I can get you meat. I can get you meat.
How would you
But
do
the
that?
moleworm will attack me. Okay, because I have a hammer, I can attack his burrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack his burrow. By the way, I should have put a die here. So what that means is I'm going to lower the fertility once here and attack his burrow. That gives me meat. If you could hand me a morsel, just a small morsel. We have a morsel here. And now I'm going to roll to see if I get an extra thing, either a birch nut or a whole moleworm, which might even give me a little bit more meat. And I got a 4, but I broke my hammer. I got the double sword, so I ended up breaking my hammer. That sucks. Rip the hammer. I was going to try to go for the battle hammer, but I did not end up getting it. However, 4 does give me a moleworm, so nice. I killed a moleworm. Not the moleworm, but I killed a moleworm. And that gives me 1 mole, which I could eat for meat. He counts as meat too, so that's pretty good, actually. If you could hand me the recipe book too, I might look it over while you're doing your turn.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and do your turn.
What was I gonna do? So I'm gonna just take some tears, which is the twig, and then I'm gonna try to roll for the grass. Nope, because I got the sun. It's nighttime, right? And I can't use the sun.
No, yeah, you can't use the sun at daytime.
So it's just the twig, and then there's my turn.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to craft myself a football helmet with because I can actually, funny enough, you can see right here, the moleworm counts as a jerky somehow. And to make a football helmet, you need 1 jerky and 1, I don't have grass. I'm an idiot. I can't.
I have a grass.
Would you be willing to donate that grass?
That's fine.
I could get you meat.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll trade you.
For meat.
Okay, I'll trade you meat for grass.
Okay.
Awesome. So now I use this grass and this moleworm to make myself a football helmet. And I think I accidentally skipped the mole's turn, so I'm going to go ahead and let the mole attack me, even though he shouldn't attack me right now. But I think I accidentally skipped his turn in the last round. So I'm going to let him attack me out of the kindness of my heart, because I'm a very kind person. We'll see if he steals something from me. And he doesn't even steal anything from me, so that's good. All right, perfect. And moles can't attack, so he doesn't break my armor. Normally, this broken shield thing would break your armor. However, moles can't attack you, so that would not actually break my armor. All right, so now I have a football helmet, which does -2 attack damage, which is great, which means I could do a little bit of combat if I get some twigs to make a spear. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to explore a little bit. Let's go down here, see what we get. And we got a swamp. All right. Hand me a swamp here. I got fireflies. Interesting. Oh, fireflies are in the junk pile because we never get them. Fireflies. All right, fireflies count as 1 torchlight, by the way. That's nice. And a birch nut if I really want them to. Ooh, we got a merm. Okay. All right, Mermy. Let's see if the Merm does damage to me. Here we go. All right, Merm. As long as the Merm doesn't break my armor, they won't do any damage to me because they do 2 damage. They do break my armor, however, I'm not letting that slide, all right? I'm going to re-roll. I'm not letting them break my armor. So I'm going to hit a re-roll, and I got the dodge.
Nice.
Okay. I did lose one of my re-rolls, though, so that was not a free event, but I'm not letting them break my helmet. I worked hard on that helmet, man. I worked hard. All right, that's my turn done.
Sweet. All right. So to tame the spider, I just need the meat, right?
Yes.
So then do I just take a spider card?
I believe so, and I don't think that counts as a turn for you. I think
Okay.
that's
So I'm going to trade my meat for a spider, so can you hand me a spider?
Yes, so now you have a spider. So spiders give you one last die roll when you attack an enemy. So like, for example, this bee has 6 rolls.
So
Now it goes down to 4 rolls.
4 rolls?
Yeah, it minuses it by 2.
Oh, 2, okay. Well,
So
that's kinda nice.
if you get both of those spiders, you'll minus it by 4.
Mm-hmm. So I just need a second meat. So
Yeah.
that doesn't count as a turn, right?
No, that does not count as a turn.
So I'm going to move to this guy.
Okay, doing a little bit of exploring.
Yeah. Another forest.
Okay, that's the last forest. So this one must be a marsh biome.
So I get free stick. Oh no.
Oh, you got a pigman.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not
so
very friendly to me.
he's got a special attack and a regular attack, so both will hurt.
And this is where Alright, here we go. Oh, dodge!
Nice. All right, so you
Let's
get out of there
go.
without taking any damage. Okay.
Oh, and then we're down to 3 now.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and let's see. I'm going to move. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure if this is part of the game, but I don't think the defeated monster coins actually... Well, because I think I can defeat this spider, and you can still keep taming that spider. If I defeat this spider, it does kill it, and you won't be able to tame this spider. But if you can still tame this spider, because when you tame spiders, it doesn't get rid of them from the map.
Right.
If I defeat that spider, however, then I could get some silk, which will be helpful. So I think that's my goal, is I'm going to try to attempt to defeat that spider. However, first, I would like to get myself a proper weapon. What do I need for a marble suit? I'm curious. Marble suit would go hard, because that thing prevents 2 whole damages. I need 2 rocks and a yarn, which is any type of binding agent, pretty much. Which means it would need to be like silk or something, which you could donate to me.
I could.
You could donate it to me, and I could go grab a rock real quick from the Rocky Land biome. Then I'll be super armored up. Super armored up, in fact. And the thing about marble armor, too, is it has a double shield break. So the enemy has to roll... There's only 1 double shield break, and that would be the only thing that breaks my marble armor. I don't think I'm going to go for that armor, though. I'm not going to make you donate to me. I think I'm going to just go for the spear, and we're just going to see what happens. Because he only gets 4 rolls, however, he does 2 damage each hit. As long as he doesn't break my armor, it's all good. Okay. I'm going to go for a spear, then. So I think I'm going to head home, and I'm going to be a piggy and use Base's saplings. So let's head back home, and I'm going to use an essence real quick and take a free twig. And then with that twig, I'm going to make a spear. Oh, never mind. I need grass for a spear, apparently. Oh, well. All right. That's my turn done.
Okay. I'm going to move down. I'm going to try to get that sanity so I can get rid of my monster. But first I get a birch nut. Might as well take that and then roll. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Alright, let's see. 3. Nice. I get plus sanity.
Nice. Look at you go.
And I can get rid of this guy.
Wait, is this up here? I think this is up here.
I don't remember.
Yeah, pretty sure that one's up there.
Okay, and then bring this down, and we're good. And then we're on 2 now.
We're on 2? Okay,
Yep.
So we have to start getting ready, because nighttime is... How many do we lose? We need 2 light, 3 hunger, and 2 sanity. Ooh, yeah. If I get hit by that sanity, I go down to getting 1 monster. Okay. So, I think my next goal then is probably going to be, let's see, what crockpot recipes do we have? If I get a radish, I can make beefy greens, which would be a good food source. Or I can make fruit medley, which would be a good sanity source. But beefy greens would heal me too, which would be excellent. But we really need to start trying to get our bingo here. Let's see. Now, if I do fight this pig, we do get to move up on our board here, which is our movement board for the actual, game that we're playing. But I think I'm gonna go for. Man, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna go for the old farm. Okay, so I move up here and I'm checking the farm. So I'm gonna roll. If I get 0 or 2, I'm getting grass. If I get 3 to 5, I'm getting a radish. I'm really hoping for the radish here. I got 4, so I did end up getting the radish. This is epic. Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh, yes, you need the radish.
Yes, please.
It is.
All right, so I got the radish. Worst comes to worst tonight, I can eat myself some beefy greens.
There you go.
Although I'd like to keep the radish as well in order to get the bingo. Really need to get that bingo. We need 2 bingos to win that card.
Okay, I am
I'm
going
at 500.
to...
Yeah, I'm at 500.
You're done with your turn, right?
Yes, I'm all done with my turn.
I'm going to go to base. I'm going to get a piece of grass
Okay.
at base. Take that, and I'm going to turn it into a trap. Can you hand me that?
You're making a trap?
Yep.
You going for a rabbit more meat?
Not exactly.
Actually, wait.
I'm going for a bee.
Are you sure? Oh, you can, yeah.
Yeah.
You can trap a bee.
Yeah.
Ah. I didn't even see that.
Yep.
You know more about this than me.
So I made a trap, so that takes away a grass and a stick. And I'm probably also going to eat a little bit of food too while I'm at it. So I'm probably going to eat my seed and my birch nut, which should go back up to full hunger.
Oh crap, wait.
What?
No.
Do you need one?
No, I don't need one, but you have a pomegranate.
Yeah, I'm not going to eat the pomegranate.
Okay, yeah, don't eat the pomegranate.
I'm just going to eat the seed and the birch nut.
If I get a moleworm, then...
Which brings me up one more.
If I get us a moleworm, we can get a bingo and get a piece of gold.
Oh, yay.
And then if we get one more bingo, we get...
That's one.
We move up. Okay, we're at 1. This is our final turn, though. Oof. Do you have logs?
I have 1 log, yes.
You have 1 log. What does 1 log provide? That provides 3 light. So if we head home, how much is it? Is it 3 light that we need? Okay, yeah. 2 light for Charlie. Crap. Yeah, I might want to head home and... yeah. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and head home, and I'm going to stay here. I'm going to use an essence. We're down to 1 essence remaining, but I'm going to use that to get myself a piece of grass. Perfect. All right. Your move. I'm assuming you're going to want to stay at base.
Yeah, I'm going to stay at base. I think I'm going to keep my move where it is.
Okay. Do you want to use the last essence?
Sure, why not? I will take another grass.
Okay, you get 1 more piece of grass. And that was our last essence. So to get more essence, we need to get nightmare fuel. However... you got your sanity monster gone. Perfect. So we go through the sanity event and nothing happens, but we're now on day 3. So if you move that forward, we lose, what is it? 3 hunger?
3 hunger and 1 sanity.
2, 3, and 1 sanity?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm at 5 sanity.
So I'm back at the monster again.
I am at 2 hunger, which means I'm getting very dangerously close to starving. But I'm going to keep myself close to starving. You know how I play Don't Starve. That's how I do it anyway.
I got my monster back.
You got your monster back? Oh, yeah. Good thing it was after the sanity event,
right.
Okay, so now we are going to move on to the next weather event. So please pull the next weather event.
Let's see what we got. Hypothermia.
Okay, how bad is this? Each character with an unprevented snow gets -1 reroll. But here's what sucks. We got the mass spoilage.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
So, Now, here's the thing though. This game is pretty forgiving. We can use our food before it spoils. So what I'm
Okay.
going to do is I'm going to take my birch nuts and radish and I'm going to cook it in a crock pot to actually get, if you could put those back for me. I'm going to cook it in a crock pot to get beefy greens. So cooked food is actually immune to being spoiled. So I can keep this cooked food and it's totally fine.
See, I'm gonna just eat my pomegranate.
But you can eat your pomegranate to get rid of it. Sadly, we no longer have it for the bingo though, which kind of sucks. But now I have beefy greens with me, which also is a good healing source. So I might end up getting into a bit of combat in this next round. It is sad though. I kind of wanted to keep that radish, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. Moving on. I think we're good to go.
Sweet.
All right. I'll go first. We still have this unexplored area over here, which could be very good for us. I might go ahead and make a spear. If you could hand me the crafting book. I think making a spear and then a fencing sword would be kind of epic. Because the fencing sword is actually way better than the spear because it blocks a whole attack. Though if I get the forge hammer, I can block even more attacks. It only costs 1 hunger. Oof. But I need a log for that. So I think I'm going to just go for the spear. Then do I have 2 rocks? I don't have... Oh, I don't have 1 more flint. Of course I don't have 1 more flint. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Is there anything you can make with gold? Is there anything you can make with gold? I don't think there is anything good to make with gold.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
So I'm not sure what gold is doing on the menu. That's probably because it's a beta, so they're probably making more things that require gold. Okay.
Science machine?
Oh, I think you can craft structures, but we don't have the structure cards with us right now because we're not prepared. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, duh. I was making a spear. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a spear with my equipment. There we go. Just get a spear card out of there. I now have a football helmet, a spear, and a pickaxe. So that is... Rip these 3 resources right here. Boom. La boom. La boom. Did you say la boo boo?
No, la boom. La boom.
Oh yeah, by the way, our beards grew.
Yes.
So now we get another passive insulation bonus.
See, I still only get the 1. But if I want to, I can shave my beard and get sanity and a silk.
See, I can shave my beard for grass if I get an axe. I don't know why my beard gives me grass, but you know what?
Okay.
Maybe they just didn't want to print beard hair.
Maybe.
Okay. So I've made myself a spear. Now I could go get myself into a combat situation, which wouldn't be the wisest thing I'd ever done. Or... I can... Oh yeah, because my hunger was down all the way, by the way, I didn't get a refresh on my reroll. If I want my reroll back, I need to get my hunger back up. So I still only have 2 rerolls. I'm going to go ahead and move to... Let's see. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. I kind of want to get the fencing sword. As funny as it is, it's such a meme item in Don't Starve, but in this game, it's actually pretty good. I'm going to get rid of this weather card. I think I'm going to go and try my luck at getting some flint. So I can either go for this one, which gives me a higher chance of getting flint, or this one. So I'm going to go for this one, because obviously the higher chance of getting flint. I'm going to attack the boulder, get a free rock, and hopefully roll good and get some flint, and also not break my pickaxe.
Sun. But it's night.
Great.
Unfortunately.
Wait, does the sun count as 0? Good question. I need to consult the book.
Right?
The book. Hold on, if the sun counts as 0, I still get a flint. So come on, tell me it counts as 0. Come on. Where's the dice? All right, dice. Where are you? Somewhere around here. Ah, daylight symbol during day. Ah!
It does count as 0?
If it's during night rounds, the result counts as 0. Boom, I get some flint anyway. I win the battle anyway. And I'm going to use that flint to go ahead and turn my spear into a fencing sword. So I use 2 flint, and I give away my spear to turn it into a fencing sword, which is such a funny thing to make because the fencing sword sucks in Don't Starve, but you know what? I'll take it.
Right.
That gives me 3 attack power, and I remove 1 attack from the enemy. So that's good. That's really good. All right, moving on. Now it's your turn.
My turn. I'm moving up and I'm capturing that little bee. So I get a bee, and then I also get a roll to see if I can get a birch nut.
Yes, and don't forget, if you roll the broken swords, your trap breaks.
Oh, so 0. So nope, just the bee.
No bee.
No.
Or, I mean, no.
Yeah, I
birch
get
nut.
the bee. I just don't get the birch nut.
Yeah.
So then that turns into honey.
That's one of the things we need. Hold on. Question. Question. Crap, that's it. What do we need for a fishing rod? Let's see. Fishing rod.
What do we need for a fishing rod?
Would you be willing to donate me 1 silk and 1 twig? Perchance.
Sure.
Because if I get a fishing rod, I can go fishing, which gives us fish meat, which is one of the things we need. And then if we get frog legs, we get a bingo. Okay, so I'm going to use the things that you just gave me to make myself a fishing rod. And then I'm going to use my turn, after I've made my fishing rod, to go fishing. So here we go. Fishing rod.
Oh, I gotta bring this down to 5. I almost forgot.
I'm going to head over to the merm over here, and then I'm going to remove one of the fertilities. Oh, I forgot to remove the fertility from, no, this one over here. Okay, remove that fertility. And then I'm going to roll to see if I get extra fish, but I get 1 fish and either a birch nut or an extra fish. I'm hoping for the extra fish. I got a birch nut, but honestly, that's fine. Although, getting an extra fish would be nice. No, I'm not going to waste a reroll on that. Rerolls can be better used. All right, so hand me a fish over there and a birch nut. Okay, if we can get frog legs, we will have a huge victory royale. So I think next turn I'm going to attack the merm.
Oh, okay. All right, so then my turn. I'm gonna go here, get the birch nut, and hopefully get a sanity, because I would like a sanity. Let's see. Nope. Did not get the sanity, just the birch nut.
Okay. All right. It is now my turn, and I'm going to attack the merm. So here we go. I am now engaging in combat. I'm going to be using my football helmet to block 2 damage, which, if the merm rolls bad and doesn't break my armor, that means the merm's going to do not any damage. However, the merm's going to roll 5 times. So, oh no, the merm's going to roll 4 times because my fencing sword actually removes 1 roll from the merm. So the merm gets 4 rolls, I get 1 roll. I'm going to go ahead and roll first because, you know, bias. And hopefully I get an extra star. So I have 3 stars. If the merm gets 3 dodges, then the merm does not lose, but I still end up killing... No, I don't end up killing the merm. I get 0, and basically I lose. So I'm hoping maybe I get an extra star.
You did.
Ooh, I did get an extra star, but that breaks my fencing spear. Okay, I'm going to roll the merm real quick and see if I want to either re-roll my roll or the merm's roll. Because I can choose. I can pick and choose. All right, merm, roll bad. Oops, wrong roll. All right. I want to roll where the camera can see it. Okay, that's... Oh. That's a good roll for me. Okay, hold on. He got 1 miss and 3 special, but the merm doesn't have a special attack. So, he does break my football helmet. Oh, this is irritating. I lose both my fencing sword and my football helmet if I let this roll go through. I don't want to re-roll the merm's entire roll, though. So I think I'm just going to re-roll mine and hopefully not... Oh, yeah, by the way, that flipped over. It was a 4. Because he got 1 miss. So even if I roll without the star, I will still get a hit here. So I'm going to use my re-roll on myself and re-roll myself. I get the break again. Okay, I'm re-rolling again. There's no way I get it 2 times in a row. Come on, man. Okay, I got the star. That's fine. That's good. I still win because my 3 attack power beats his 1 dodge, or that he was at 1 dodge because this was, I think this rolled over. This was at it wouldn't even matter. I'd still win because 3 is bigger than 2. But yeah, he had 1 dodge, so my attack beats him. I kill the merm. He is now dead, which turns him into this creature, and now he no longer exists here. And I end up getting a merm card and a fish card. So if you could hand me a fish card, please. Now I'm hoping this merm card is frog legs. Perfect. All right, we got frog legs. That means we could have a bingo. We could have a bingo here. Yes. Yes, we do have a bingo. All right, but we're not going to spend it in yet. We're not going to spend it in yet because we need a pomegranate. Oh, crap.
Okay. Yeah, there's one up here.
Okay. No, I think we need to explore this and see if there's a mosquito or a bat. If there's a mosquito, then we could go for the radish and mosquito sac. If there's a bat, we can go for the pomegranate and batwing. And I will attack the bat. I did lose my football helmet, sadly, so my football helmet is gone. Rip football helmet. But I kept my fencing spear. I have no more rerolls, though, which is kind of scary. Okay.
My turn.
It is now your turn,
Now,
yes.
out of curiosity, since pigs are hostile to me, if I move up here and they take an action move, does he still attack me?
As long as there's no eyeball, they won't attack you.
Okay, so I'm gonna probably move up and get that pomegranate, and then roll
Okay.
for maybe a second pomegranate.
All right. Go ahead.
Nope, no second pomegranate, unfortunately.
That is so sad.
So that takes my turn out, which makes it into 4 now.
We're on round 4. Crap. Okay. I'm going to. Oh man, moving 2 is going to use up my whole turn. I'm just going to do it. All right, we'll move 2, and that's my turn done. Crap.
Oh,
Poop.
okay. What do I need? What do I need? I'm probably gonna move this way. Going to get that stick and hopefully some grass. All right. 5. Yep, I got grass. That takes my turn, and that takes us down to 3.
Now, what's really nice about this fencing sword too is because I block 1 attack. Whenever I explore and there's a hostility action, they only attack me once, so I block their hostility action. So whatever's here can't attack me because they only do 1 attack when they do a hostility action. So I flip this over, and of course we knew it was going to be a swamp. So go ahead and hand me a marsh, please.
Marsh.
Muddy rubble. I get 1 flint. All right, come on. Please be a bat. I want a bat here. That's not a bat. Crap. Oh man. Oh man. Well, he doesn't attack me because I have the fencing spear, so he's unable to attack me. However, this is not helpful to us in any degree. This is not helpful. Whew, boy. Okay. All right. Your turn, because that's my whole turn.
I'm gonna take my whole turn too and move right there.
Okay. Just 1 second. I have to
2.
actually read the rules here for a second because there's something I don't understand. I don't know what this hound feature is. Let me find out what
Bring
this.
this down.
Let's see. One second. Okay, it's not telling me what the hound feature is. So I'm wondering if that's just a free, because I could get a tentacle.
What's the hound feature look like?
I either roll a 0 to 3 and kill a merm or a tentacle.
I also have the hound feature to gain a spider.
Yeah, that's true. Let me see here real quick. There's nothing on the rule books that talks about it, to my knowledge here. Yeah, there's really nothing here. So I think I can just do it. I'm just gonna do one more check, because I don't want to break the rules. It wouldn't be a horrible idea, get a bunch of free food, but I think we're good to actually do it. Yeah, because the only symbol that means is monsters spawn. but there's nothing here that tells me what that symbol does when there's actually a thingy there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, by the way, the demo only comes with these crockpot dishes, but there will be more in the actual release of the game. Okay, I think I can just do it. Which makes sense, because in-game you can watch swamp battles and get free loot anyway, so I think what I'm doing right now is basically watching a swamp battle. So we're going to lower the fertility of this place by 1, and I'm going to watch a swamp battle, essentially. Because there's nothing in the rulebook that says anything about it. So let's see, do I watch a Merm die or a Tentacle die? I'm kind of hoping for a Tentacle. Because I wonder if that gives me a weapon. 3. That's a Merm dying. I can't reroll, so I have to accept it. So a Merm dies, and I take the Merm, and I get frog legs. I have a lot of food.
Yeah.
I have a really large amount of food.
Can you move me down to the bird for me?
Okay.
This bird.
Move down to the bird.
Okay, and I'm gonna roll and get a flint if possible. So flint, yes. Alright. And then I'm gonna make a spear out of that. So flint stick and grass.
How much time do we have left?
Grass. What do you mean how much
I
time?
just realized these
Yeah,
frog
but
legs count as morsels.
Morsel.
The book.
Yes, please.
You can use these to tame spiders. I can give it to you. You can tame some
that would
spiders.
be nice.
If you get, hold on, because your spiders, every 2 spiders you get removes 2 things.
Mhm.
So if you get 2 more spiders, you could fight that pig for free, because he won't be able to attack you.
Well, can I tame as many spiders as I want?
I'm pretty sure you can. I don't believe
Okay.
there's a limit here. Let me read your card real quick, and I'll tell you.
I mean, it just says with locations with the spiders.
Spend any number of. Oh no! You have to spend the spiders to get the 2 protections. That's the
So
caveat.
every time I battle, I have to spend the spiders.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So I don't get to keep them, but if I were to fight the pig, give in my 2 spiders, and then...
That would be kind of worth it, because then you can... Although you'd have to make sure he doesn't roll any misses.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's the caveat. Alright, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, so... My turn? How much time do we have left?
1.
We're down to 1?
Mm-hmm.
Crap. It might be worth it to head back home. Which sucks, because we're not even close to getting the bingo here. And we are already halfway done. It's going to be daytime tomorrow, though, so that's going to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're going to go... I'm going back home. I'm not risking it. Those weather events can be rough. And then once I'm home, I'm going to go ahead and... I want to save my beefy greens. I'm going to munch down some food, though. I'm going to eat 1... Wait a minute. Hold on. Aha! I can make meatballs. So if I can make meatballs by getting rid of my fireflies and my birch nuts, because for some reason fireflies count as birch nuts.
Oh, interesting.
And then getting rid of 1 of my frog legs. I get a meatball, which I'm going to then immediately eat, and get 3 hunger. 1, 2, 3, but somehow lose 1 sanity. So I'm gonna eat that after the sanity event, so I don't get a monster. Because I'm 1 away. No, I won't get a monster if I eat it right now. So I'm fine. Okay, so I'm at 2. 1, 2, 3. Why do you lose sanity when you eat meatballs? Who made this game? Ridiculous.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is now your turn.
Can you move me to base? And then I'm actually going to shave my beard so I can...
Do you have an axe?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Nice.
Yep. And then, so we're going to go back down. I need my silk back. Gain sanity. Get rid of the monster. Alright, and that's my turn.
Alright.
And then it's back to daytime.
Nice. Now we get to do sanity cards, but nobody has any sanity cards, so we skip the sanity event. Now we get a weather event. Yay.
There you go.
Oh wait, before we do the weather event, we have to do the daily needs. So we lose what? 3 hunger, 1 sanity?
Yeah. No, just 3 hunger.
3 hunger, 1... Okay.
Just 3 hunger.
What about the sanity? I thought I see sanity there.
Right here?
No, we're on day 3, so we do
Oh.
lose 1 sanity. So we lose 3 hunger. I go back down to 2 hunger, and I do go down to 3 hunger, which means I now have a sanity creature on me, which is the
Ooh.
hand. So that's gonna be fun.
Right, so we've got frostbite.
Now see, I have a beard of 2, so this frostbite does nothing to me. You just shaved your beard. So, well, here's the thing. You have wood, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We have to get light to survive Charlie anyway, so if you spend wood on the fire, you'll survive this too.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do.
Perfect.
Sound good.
So we survive frostbite, and you lose a wood. If you guys want to see frostbite, that's frostbite right there.
Again.
We both have sanity monsters now. This is great. All right, I'm down to 2 hunger, 3 sanity, 8 health. I haven't lost a single health yet.
I haven't either.
All right, I'm going to organize my inventory a little bit.
I'm gonna eat a little bit.
Okay.
Probably the birch nut.
Oh, wait. What did the frostbite have as the effect? Oh, crap.
Huh.
Frostbite was rotting food.
Was it?
Yes.
So I'm gonna eat all my food then.
Do you have a honey?
I do.
Can you donate me the honey so we can at least get a bingo?
Yeah.
All right. So we got... Okay, we're allowed to do this before the actual
Do you have the
event
pomegranate?
takes place. I do have everything we need for a bingo. No, we don't need...
Okay.
I don't need the pomegranate.
So I'm gonna eat a pomegranate.
Yeah, go ahead and eat your pomegranate. We have 1 frog leg, 1 fish food, and 1 honey. That gives us a bingo, which gives us a gold. Oh, gold could be used as rocks or flint.
Okay.
That's what's the fancy thing about gold. So that gives us 1 gold. And if we get 1 more, we get a bingo.
Since I shaved my beard before we changed the day, can I grow my beard back? Can I move it up 1 more?
What?
Can I move my beard up 1 since I did it
Yes.
before?
Yes.
Okay.
You move your beard back up 1. So we got our bingo here. I'm going to just discard these. I think we can get the same bingo again. I think we can. I think that's allowed. Because otherwise that would be ridiculously hard.
Yeah. No, that would be.
Either way, we can... here's the fish food. I'm going to go ahead and eat my fish. My beefy greens are good. They won't spoil. Cooked food does not spoil. But the fish does spoil, so I'm going to go ahead and eat it. That's 1 more hunger for me. I'm back up to 3. However, I did not get any rerolls back because I'm not high enough on the hunger scale. So yeah.
Alright. Ready to start our turns?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay, me first. I guess me first. So, I have a fishing rod still. I could go fishing, however, we didn't get any new fertility. If I go fishing over here, then I will run that whole place dry. Which kind of stinks. So I don't know. I think I might go over to... I do have this sanity monster I'd love to get rid of. But I also want to go fishing, so I have a chance to... So we can get this bingo out of the way. Yeah, okay. I think I know my play here. I think I know my play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move down and over. That's my whole turn. Crap. Poop.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here. I'm gonna roll my dice. Hope to get a sanity boost. Yes.
You got your sanity boost. Nice.
So I got 1 sanity boost and then a birch nut 2 with it. And I'm probably I'm gonna keep that birch nut. And yeah, that's a turn.
All right. I'm going to go fishing,
Write this down.
which gives me 1 fish meat, please. And I roll for an extra fish meat or a birch nut. I got a star, which means I get an extra fish meat. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, I got double fish. Absolutely wonderful. Okay,
Oh, I think I read this.
that's my turn done.
I'm going to move over here. I'm gonna catch that bee and then a birch nut maybe. Yep, I got a birch nut. Bee and a birch nut. Can you hand me a bee, please?
Okay, here's a bee. Did your
Yeah,
trap
honey.
break at all?
Oh, it did break. Yep,
Oh,
because it hit a 4.
ripped the trap. My fishing rod didn't break, right? No, I got the star. I got the sun. I didn't
Yeah.
do it. Yeah. No, my fishing rod's fine. It didn't break. Gosh. Okay, I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to use my pickaxe to get a rock, and then roll for either a flint or a gold. I have so many. If you need flint or rocks, by the way, I've got so many.
Okay.
If you need them at all, Trust
Okay.
me. I got you. You are so.
Yeah.
I got a gold, but my pickaxe broke, and I can't even re-roll it.
Oh,
So
I
I
gotta
have to
bring
live
this
with
down
it.
to 4.
Rip my pickaxe. It's gone forever. Sad.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn done.
Okay, I think it for I bring this down. I'm gonna move this way and get a pomegranate, and hopefully a second pomegranate. Yes, second pomegranate. Which then I'm going to make. What was that meal called again?
Fruit medley?
Fruit medley.
That gives you sanity.
Hmm. I'm gonna keep that with me in case I need it.
I still do have my sanity monster. I might have to deal with that tonight.
And then that's a turn.
Okay.
But that place is dry, so.
Oh, you emptied the whole place.
Yep.
Darn. All right. I'm going to use one of my moves, then use my second move, which kills my turn. Sad.
Oh, wow. Already. Alright, I'm going to move this way, and I'm going to probably get wood. I feel like wood would be kind of beneficial. See if I get 1 or 2. I'm going to call it 2. Can you hand me 2 wood, please?
2 wood?
Yep.
Oh, that's good. That's going to help us at night. 2 wood. There you go.
Thank you.
Man, you're collecting tons of wood. Your axe hasn't broken yet?
No, because that was a star.
Epic. All right, I'm going to watch a swamp battle, which means I'm either going to get the frog legs, which... Do you have honey?
Yeah.
Ooh. If I get the frog legs, we win the bingo and we move on on.
Sweet.
Here's the thing too. If I get the frog legs and we both head back home, we both get 3 hunger and 3 sanity.
Ooh.
Which will be very helpful.
Yes.
Oh yeah, also we move ahead on this. So I forgot that's also something we got. 1 frog legs. We got a 1. That's a merm, which I believe is guaranteed. Frog legs. All right.
Nice. So then give you my honey.
I can't hold it, so just hold on to it for now.
Okay.
But next turn, head back to the home.
So this current turn? Or the next one?
You can head back to it now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Head
All
back
right.
home?
You're home,
Yep.
and now
that's
I'll
2.
go home. Yes. So that's 2 rounds done. How much time do we have left?
Well, I just took my turn. You took yours.
Okay, I just took my turn.
Still 2.
So,
I take mine.
if you could hand me that honey, please.
Yep.
Perfect. So we are going to donate another line of bingo here, and we will get 3 hunger and 3 sanity each. So I go up to 6 hunger and 6 sanity. My sanity monster is now gone.
And then full sanity.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let me go ahead and put the merm card away, the bee card, and fish for you.
Oh, fish for me?
No, like
Oh,
remove it.
okay.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, free fish.
I'm not giving you fish. Come on, man. All right, now we get to move on. So we reveal card 505. Here we go. The guests are all here. The tables are set. This sure is one feast that they won't soon forget. But mirth turns to gasps as, to your surprise, they turn into beasts before your own eyes. You turn to the monarch. Protect me, he squeals. Thrice cursed buffet, it must be the meals. So, what's going to now happen is for each scenario marker on the pink squares, we will have to place a werepig down on the map tile. So here we go. We got 4 werepigs, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. If we defeat all 3 werepigs, or all 4 werepigs, we will get to move on to card 509, which I believe is the end of the game. But we have to defeat all 3 werepigs.
Right.
So, I'm going to throw this werepig here. I can throw them wherever I'd like. And they're not hostile unless you attack them.
Right.
So I throw this one there. I guess I'll just cluster them together. I think that's the smartest idea. So instead I might actually... Yeah, I'm going to cluster them together. So we'll do werepig there, werepig there, werepig there. So these werepigs have 3 attack power. And they get 3 rolls. Also, if they get their special attack, you lose 2 sanity. So they're pretty beefy. However, they only get 3 rolls when you attack them. So they're not that bad. They're not horrible.
So is it the same rule where if you go there and you take an action, it's not going to...
No, yeah, they won't attack you. You have to attack them. So
No, I still haven't taken my turn yet.
No, yeah, you still have your turn for this round.
So can you move me down to the terror bird?
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to get that flint.
Okay, that's 0 to 4.
0 to 4, so 2.
So you got the flint.
Yep. And
Epic.
if you can move the thing down.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
fertility.
Then that's my turn.
Oh
That
yeah.
takes-
Also, I ran the swamp out. I forgot to mention that.
And then we're at 1.
Awesome. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. If I could please have the crafting book. I'm gonna get to work on these werepigs. I've got plenty of health. I can handle it. They do 3 damage a hit, but I have I don't have more. I'm an idiot.
I've got a plan. I
But-
just need to...
Do you have silk?
I do.
Okay. Can I please have a silk?
Yes.
Okay. Because I can use this silk plus 2 of these rocks to make myself a marble suit.
Sweet.
So I'll put your silk here since yours is special. Rocks go here. Okay, I'm now making myself a marble suit. This will prevent 2 entire attacks. And it only breaks if they get a double shield break, which is pretty good. However, it does remove 1 of my stars. I could... Don't think I can get a helmet, though. Yeah. Unfortunately, I cannot get a helmet. So that's going to be rough. However, I think I'm going to go for a werepig attack. So, I will remove 2 of his entire attacks and 1 of his rolls. But I only have 2 stars, so if he gets 2 dodges, he dodges the attack and I lose the battle. So he won't take any damage or die. So here we go. I'm going to move to this one, and I'm going to attack this werepig. So he gets 2 rolls. I get 1 roll. And here we go. I get a 1. That's nothing. So I have 2 stars. If he gets 2 dodges, I'm screwed. And if he gets... Let's just hope. Okay. He got... That's perfect. He did nothing to me because he got 2 attacks, but I'm wearing marble suit, so I blocked 2 of his attacks. He did get 1 shield break, but marble takes 2 shield breaks, so the marble did not break. And he got 1 dodge, but I have 2 attacks. So that means I have killed this werepig, and that's 1 of them down. I get a piece of meat. Nice.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Where am I gonna move? Is there any sticks down there?
What do you mean?
Like
Oh, you're looking for sticks?
Yes.
Do reeds count as sticks? No, reeds count as grass or rope.
Interesting. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to... Well, we do have 1, so... Is that gonna change if we go from day to day? Or should we hit base?
Good question.
It's going from day to day, not night to night.
That's true. We're still gonna get a weather event though.
Yeah.
But as long as, I mean, most of the weather events are freezy. I'm wearing a beard, so I'll be fine. I have -2
Well, I
breeze.
should be going on to beard here too anyway, so...
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna risk it. Can you hand me my guy? And put him
Okay.
right here. Okay, and that causes that. Back to day 6 again. And then up the beard. Alright.
So now it is the sanity turn, but neither of us have sanity creatures. How much hunger did we lose today?
3.
3 hunger goes down today, so I'm back down to 3 hunger. I'm never getting my rerolls back because I'm not keeping myself well fed. Okay. Weather card.
Gosh. Snowstorm.
So we got a snowstorm. However, we did get a fertility bonus, so everything goes back to fully fertile.
Goodness.
So we got full fertility on every single thing. But we get wet.
What does that consist of?
Each character not on the portal tile -2 sanity.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
And we got wet, which is -1 sanity. So that's -3 sanity and 1 food spoils.
My monster again. I'm eating my food.
Now, see, the board game, you know, you could say this is cheaty, but they didn't say it in the rules. They did say you can use the food that's going to spoil in the rules, and maybe I'm just using the food that's going to spoil, so I'm going to eat the fish, because that was the one that was going to spoil. I know I have meat, but I'm just eating the one that was going to spoil, right?
Right.
Yeah, right.
There you go. In your head.
Though I did just lose 3 entire sanity because of the wetness, so I'm down to 3. I do get a shadow monster, but because the shadow monster is no longer here. Oh wow, he steals your hunger. Or no, he steals more sanity from you. Interesting. Okay. But he doesn't affect me yet because it's not, we passed the shadow turn. And we are good.
Sweet.
We're good. All right, that's that done. And now, oh, because my hunger went up, I actually do get one of my rerolls back. Because my hunger's at 4 now. Perfect. Okay. All right. I think we're good to start our round 4.
Okay.
Or no, we're on round 5. Crap, we're running out of time.
Yeah.
I gotta go for these werepigs, I think. If I don't go for these werepigs, we're gonna be in trouble. You might need to go for these werepigs as well.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to get spider. That's why I want to get meat.
You need a spear too, so you can get some damage.
Well,
oh, you do have a spear. Okay,
I'm just trying to get a second spider.
Well,
so it's less rolls.
Here, I'll donate this meat to you so you can get the spider.
Oh, okay.
And then you take this meat, you can get your spider. I'm gonna go for this werepig right here. So I'm about to enter combat phase with this werepig here. All right. Werepig gets 2 rolls because of my fencing sword. I get 1 roll. My marble takes my damage down, but he gets -2 attacks. You guys know the drill. That breaks my fencing sword. But it gives me 1 extra attack. I'm going to wait and see what he rolls until I do my reroll, because I do have a reroll. He breaks my marble suit. Okay. He does no damage to me, but he breaks my marble suit. I think I'm going to reroll my attack. Because no matter what, even if I get a bad roll, he will still... Oh, get this off the board. He will still lose. So I'm going to use my only reroll that I got. And I'm going to reroll myself. Okay, I only got 1 spear break, so that doesn't break my spear. I forgot to set that fertility up. He does break my marble suit. My marble suit is gone. Sad. But I keep my fencing sword, which is the most important thing. And the even more important thing is I killed him. So now I have gotten another meat. And that's my turn done.
Sweet. I'm gonna eat my 1 thing to gain back my sanity, which brings it all the way back up again, and a hunger. Then what was I gonna do? Okay, rid of this guy. Now I'm going to try to attack this guy with my spear and my 2 spiders. So I donate 2 of my spiders, which how many rolls does he get?
That means he gets 0 rolls.
Oh, so that means it's only me.
So that means you win right immediately.
Oh, sweet.
So there you go. You just got another meat.
Nice.
Yeah, because if he gets 0 rolls and you have an attack power, then you immediately win.
I'm probably going to trade that meat in for another spider, too. Actually.
Okay.
I think that would be smart.
Honestly...
Then that's my turn.
What's my next play?
5.
Okay. Are you going for that final werepig?
I can try ya.
Or do you want me to go for it?
How about you see what you can do, and I'll try my best.
If you give me a silk, I'll go for it.
Yeah, I can give you silk.
Okay, because I can use that silk to make myself another marble armor. So I use the silk and the 2 rocks. Well, one of the rocks was gold. And I make myself a marble... Oh, wait, this is your silk. I'll put it in a special pile. I use that to make myself another marble armor, so I get my marble armor back. And I will go after this werepig, but I'll have to do it next turn, because I have to use both my turns to make it to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to battle it together?
Oh, yeah, we could battle it together.
Because we can, because I have a spider and a spear, so I can move there.
Okay, you move there, you battle it. So here's how the joint battles work in this game. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay. It would be so awkward if I just stopped recording. Nope, we're still recording. Okay, so here's how joint battles work in this game. When somebody's battling, you can still join in and attack with each other. And what will happen is we sum up our total damage removal and damage done. So, if you have 1 spider, you have 1 spider, right?
Yep.
You have 1 spider, I have the fencing sword. Those combined make it so he can't attack us.
Mm-hmm.
So we immediately win. And that means we now move on to card 509. So let's see. That is on the end here.
Sweet. Do you want the meat or do you want me to keep the meat?
Oh my goodness. I don't think you need to keep the meat because card 509. The battle is over. The fighting is through. The king turns his back without bidding adieu. The pigs lift his rickshaw and rush down the hill. At least you've a moment to sit back and chill. All we have to do now is how many turns do we have left?
4.
4? Well, let's use both of our turns to head back here. We win.
Oh, we won?
We won.
Nice.
We just won Don't Starve.
Look at that. What a fun little game.
That is fun, yeah. There's apparently multiple different endings, though. If we were to do because there's this, too. If we had done the resolving things, we would have moved to 506, which would have taken us down here. Yeah. So there's either giving them the feast, which is what we did. We gave them the feast and that turned them into werepigs. If we had delayed the feast, we would have gotten angry pigs and we would have had to deal with the angry pigs. And then from there on, we would move to 507, which would be, yeah. That would have been a harder one. This one's harder. You have to fight more pigs. You have to discard 2 logs, and then you have to basically tame more pigs. So we took the easy route. We won the easy way.
Yeah. Well, we could move on to a difficulty one day.
We could, yeah. But we'll see how they like the video, of course.
Right.
All right, if you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that like button, subscribe, all that fun stuff. This was a fun little game to cover. I really did enjoy it. I lost no health through that whole thing, by the way.
I didn't either.
I went hitless. You also went hitless. I think we did a very good job. Definitely an improvement from our last attempt.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
None of us died. We also didn't use the meat effigy. Now, maybe we might have cheated on accident because I don't know what this icon means. I have no clue what this icon means, but it doesn't tell me in the rules, so I'm assuming it just means you're watching. I mean, it makes sense for this to be, you know, watching a battle in the swamp, because if you play Don't Starve, you can just sit back in the swamp and get frog legs and tentacles. I wonder what would have happened if I got the tentacle. What do they give you? Oh, they give you jerky. I could have made a football helmet.
Oh.
Oh well, we still won.
Still good
That
game.
was Don't Starve, the board game, everybody. We did not play as the other 2 characters, so we didn't actually cover them in the board game, but they're both unique. They both have their own powers. Wolfgang's going to be a DLC that comes out eventually.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one.
You can play as Wolfgang. I think they're also going to probably work on more biomes as well. Because this is just a beta board. This is not the full board. There's going to be some more things. Like, for example, there's going to be 6 crockpot recipes in the full board. We only get 3 because this is a beta board. It's a limited edition. So, hit me up if you want to buy it for $1,000. I will sell it to you for $1,000. I'm just kidding. I'm not selling it to you. No offense, but I'm not selling it. Okay. But yeah, thank you to Glass Cannon Unplugged for letting me have the opportunity to do this. And I'm glad we actually won.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That went by quick, actually. Quicker than I thought.
Well, it was an hour and 30 minutes. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's about the same time as a regular board game.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was
a good little gathered.
I know. With 4 people, it might be even more fun.
Right.
But we obviously only could do it with 2 people. You can play this... Sorry, I totally cut in.
I was going to say, if you had Wolfgang, does that make it you could play with 5 players then?
I can't see why not.
Oh, wow.
But you could play this game solo. You can absolutely play this game solo. However, you know, it's a board game. I've never played a board game solo, so I don't know how I'd feel about playing a board game solo. But you can play this game solo if you want to. So, yeah. As you saw, it is a cooperative game, so you'd be working alone. And I think they give you a little bit of a... They actually nerf you if you play alone. I don't know why they do that. Oh, no, they buff you.
I was going to say, that seems
yeah, they buff you because... if you see here, this is the hard mode path. And we gained points for each resolved pig effect. I don't know what the pig effects are, but I don't think we resolved any pig effects. No, because there's only... I think that's a pig effect, yeah. So... if we had killed him, that would have boosted this up. And if we had more people, it would be closer. I think if you do this with 4 people, you can't go this path. You have to go this path. Because if you have 3+ people, you have to start on this tile, and then every bingo you get moves this forward. So yeah, if you did this with 4 people, you would not be able to actually go down this easy path. This is basically like the easy mode for 2 or less players. And this would be the mode for 3 or more players. Which makes sense because there's a lot more you have to do here, so having more players is kind of required.
Right.
Because as you could see, we almost failed.
Yeah,
we actually were getting close to the end of the board here. If we had made it to this day and not been able to finish it, we would have failed. But that was really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I liked it.
I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say it again while the mic's pointing at
Bye.